He withdrew his candidacy.
I have no regrets that I ran. Of course, I have some regrets that I lost.
How fed up do you get with people like me keep asking about that moment, that scream?
It had nothing to do with my losing. I came in third in Iowa, and I should have come in first, and that's because my campaign had a lot of problems, and one of which was me. So, I don't mind being asked about it. I actually use it from time to time for fun. First of all, politics is a substitute for war, and there's nothing fair about politics. Second of all, if you don't like it, then you shouldn't be running, because whatever I got from the media, unfair as it was and so forth and so on, is nothing compared to sitting across the table from Putin when he wants Alaska back. So if you can't stand the campaign, you certainly shouldn't be in the office.
12 years on, Howard Dean is throwing his experience behind another presidential hopeful, Hillary Clinton.
Thank you so much.
I think Hillary's strength is that people know her and people know that she's going to do a good job. And she knows foreign policy. She's the only person running who knows anything about foreign policy on either side. And that matters. It doesn't often win elections, but given how dangerous a place the world is these days, I think it does matter that she has expertise and she knows what she's doing.
But Bernie Sanders, the other Democratic candidate, seems to know what he's doing too, and is still very much in the race. When the primaries are over, it can be hard to create unity behind the eventual winner.
He's a very good politician, and in close races, it's harder to get the other side back on. I had to work for about a month to get my people to consider supporting John Kerry when I didn't win. It is hard. It's a lot of work. On the other hand, the stakes are enormous, especially given who the Republicans may nominate.
Here's a guy throwing punches, nasty as hell, screaming at everything else when we're talking. And he's walking out, and we're not allowed, the guards are very gentle with him. He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
He said things that would have killed most politicians 8 times over. And I think that the establishment of the Republican Party doesn't want him. But they may get beaten in this one. He's actually not that conservative. He's just a populist and is politically incorrect in a year where that's an asset. In any kind of a presidential election, anybody can win because things happen that nobody can predict. The only thing that is guaranteed in a presidential election is something that will happen that nobody can predict.